Hey guys, so I'm actually going to be rating Curious George Snow Day. Actually, this would actually be the world if you guys went and actually dropped a subscribe on this video. And yeah, so here's Curious George. I'm gonna move this down. Alright. Everyone. George woke up to a wonderful surprise. It had snowed all night. George was quarrelsome about all that clean white snow. Maybe he could build something out of it. You go outside, George, said the man with the yellow hat. I'll make us look cocoa for later. This was going to be a perfect day. George went out to play. Oh no, he sank right into the fluffy powder. Bill, George's friend and neighbor, came by. He did not have any trouble walking on the snow. Hey George, Bill said, I have an explained pair of the gross counter skis you can have. Then Bill showed George how to ski by making zigzags through the snow. George could not wait to try it for himself. Run. There's no pages in this book. That's weird. With ski, George would stay on top of the snow, and he followed Bill uphill. Sunday they heard a noise. Unk, unk, unk. Bill said, I'm going to find out what that is. You want to hear? George, waiting on top of the hill in the cold, his house looked so small and warm. George wanted to get home for the cocoa. Was Bill coming back? Hey George, Bill shouted from the bottom of the hill. I couldn't find whatever made that sound, but I have to head home now. Keep the skis and have fun. So George did for a while. When George was tried, he skied down the hill towards home until he hit a rock. His skis fell off, and George tumbled the rest of the way down. Sorry, George, but my bad. I mean, it was me and Buffalo. George picked himself up at the bottom of the hill. What would he do down? He spotted two children pulling a sled. They were walking on the snow, but they did not have skis. How didn't they do it? It had to be those wide slat shoes. They were Viney in thinking he liked our snowshoes. The girl said. George nodded. Vic and I live on the other side of the hill, said Vinny. If I come home with us, well, lend you our snowshoes so you can get home to climb around the sled. How many are we on? 3 pages. It was fun to sail down another hill, but now George was even farther from his house. Sorry guys, it's really tiring right now because it's kind of like night out. That's why everything looks so dark and stuff. So that's why I'm like stuttering, because I don't have the water. I mean, I have this and this. So I'm gonna put it in them together. So before I start reading them. Her. Alright, that should be better. Sorry guys, it's really late at night. Farther from his house. Here you go, monkey, Vicky said. She gave George his snowshoes and climbed on the sled. Bye, monkey. Good luck. George began his long journey home. He was cold and tired, and climbing up the hill was hard work. The thought of the nice steaming cup of cocoa kept him going on. George looked up. There was that noise again. He decided to follow it. I don't know, George. I really don't know. Oh, it's the pig. Look. It's the pig. The pig, and that's like a key or something. All right. A cold lost pig was that. What was he doing out here all by himself? And how could George recruit the poor pig? George remembered how Vicky and Vin had recruited him to. What George needed to was a sled to have. It had to be flat, a big enough for the pig to sit on a flattened sign. nearby look like a good choice. What a ride. I guess George's gonna bring him home. It's kind of cool. When George got home, he found his neighbor farmer, I don't know how to say that, Raquel, but yeah, talking to the man with the yellow hat. Thanks for bringing my pig home, George, the farmer said. He got out last night before it snowed. Good work, George, said the man with the yellow hat. There's some cocoa waiting for you inside. What was expecting what George had hoping to hear. Alright, so I'm guessing it is a farmer, but it wasn't the guy at the beginning, because the guy at the beginning had curly hair and this guy doesn't have any hair, and this guy right now has a beard and the other guy didn't have a beard, so I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so this is the last page. The last page. Thinking some snowing, sledding, and now cocoa. It had been a perfect snow day. Alright guys, thank you very, very, very much for listening to me read. And like I said earlier, I'm sorry for stuttering. It's like dark out and it's 10, 11 o'clock. So if you guys really want to help me out, just like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm gonna be posting daily videos in through the summer like reading videos, probably hanging out with people, getting food, trying new food, road trips, whatever you guys want. Just comment on these videos that I'm about to make. And yeah, thank you guys very, very, very much for all this. Watching this video. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye.